So yesterday, my friend Greg decided that our friend group was getting too boring and proposed we spend the entire day only communicating in movie calls. At first, it sounded like a fun way to spice up our weekly hangout, and honestly, who doesn't want to feel like they're in a Tarantino flick while ordering coffee? We set the ground rules: only movie quotes, altered as little as possible, and no repeating the same line twice. Our barista was the first victim, as Greg dramatically whispered, "I'll have what she's having," while pointing at my latte. She looked at us like we'd just invented a new form of caffeine. Things escalated quickly. At lunch, Lisa tried to order a sandwich by saying, "Say hello to my little friend," and then pointed at a ham sandwich in the display case. The confused deli guy just gave her a blank stare, so she doubled down with, "May the forks be with you." By the time we sat down, none of us had the right food, and I was pretty sure Greg was eating someone else's soup. Still, we were committed. Every conversation became a guessing game. "You talking to me?" "Nobody puts baby in the corner." "I am serious, and don't call me Shirley." We were having the time of our lives, even if nobody else in the cafe was. But things took a strange turn when we tried to resolve an argument about who had eaten the last pickle. Greg, in his best Brando impression, muttered, "I'm gonna make him a sandwich he can't refuse." Lisa countered with, "Life is like a box of pickles, you never know what you're gonna get." I desperately tried to mediate with, "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a ham sandwich," which apparently was the exact moment we all collectively realized none of us had any idea what anyone else was talking about. The conversation devolved into a mashup of random movie lines, each less coherent than the last. We finally called it quits when our server, having overheard an hour of this nonsense, dropped off the check and deadpanned, "Here's looking at you, kids," before escaping to the kitchen. On the way home, Greg declared, "I think this is the beginning of a beautiful confusion." And that's how we learned that when it comes to communicating exclusively in movie quotes, it's easy to get lost in translation, but it's even easier to get lost in sandwich.